There are many valid reasons for using subassemblies within the design of larger assemblies. I would suggest, however, that you stay away from using subassemblies simply to make your feature manager tree appear shorter and less cluttered. Remember that there are some side effects introduced when you use subassemblies. For instance, by default, a subassembly will be considered a rigid body. You also saw in an earlier lesson that demoting and promoting components into and out of subassemblies can cause you to lose or break constraints. Also, the browser hierarchy is usually the same as the bill of material structure. Inventor automatically creates the BOM and parts lists, and you need to do more work if you use extra subassemblies. We'll also see in the next lesson that the use of subassemblies affects the appearance of your bill of materials. If you simply want to organize your browser, folders are a better option than subassemblies. For instance, in this assembly, I have many circuit components, such as resistors and capacitors, that take up a lot of space in the browser. To make the browser appear less cluttered, I can select the resistors. Right-click and select Add to New Folder. The resistors are moved to the folder and the name field is active so you can rename it. This reduces the listing of 6 components to a single folder. The nice part about this is that I haven't affected any of my constraints. I've simply changed the organization of the tree. You can also create a new folder at any time by right-clicking in the browser and selecting Create New Folder. Now you can drag and drop components into and out of the new folder, just as you see here. Finally, if you decide to delete a folder, it's not necessary to empty it first. Simply right-click on the folder, select Delete Folder, and notice that any components that were in it are returned to the browser.